When I set out to hire my first nanny, I had all manner of advices. Get an older woman, no, get a younger one, no, get someone from this region, no, those ones are not nice. Get someone who's lived in the city, no, get someone who's lived up country, get someone older than you, no, they will disrespect you. I had all manner of advice, and it was very, very frustrating. I actually ended up hiring a young girl, and she actually, when I look back, because I've had many, when I look back, she ended up being one of my best. But here's what I've learned about nannies, housekeepers, domestic managers, and any other title you give them. First, they are people. And because they are people, they have everything that everyone else has. Strengths and weaknesses. They have personalities. They have likes and dislikes. And just like with all other people, they are relational. So all those things tend to come in their way of life. And so as an employer, when you're relating to them, you have to always remember this is a human being I'm dealing with. She has strengths, she has weaknesses, she has a personality, and so all that will interfere with how she works and or how I work with her. But now, after knowing that, you also have to think about the work that she's going to do, and the work she's going to do in relation to where she's coming from. If she's worked before, she didn't work in your home, so she worked in somebody else's home, now she's in your home, there's always a difference. So one of the most important things is lay down your expectations to her and get her to understand exactly what you want, and give her a chance to give you feedback as to whether she can do that or she can do that. So of course, interviewing is key. You can interview them, and when you're interviewing them, please know, especially moms, what do you want? What's most important to you? And by that I mean, for some moms, it's the house that's most important. For others, it's a child. Okay, the house could be important because you want somebody to take care of the house because you're taking care of the child. Others, you want someone to take care of the child because you don't care about the house. And sometimes you want a balance between the two. So just lay out what kind of work you need done. And then find out from her, is this something you can do? And if it is something you can do, how do you intend to do it? Okay. If it's something you cannot do, are you able to learn? Can I teach you? Can I share information that I know about it and help you craft a way of working? Now, depending on what the answers are, then you will plan the way forward. But never take anything for granted. She's in your home. It's her first time to be in your home. Lay it down how you want. If you're the kind of person who's programmed, like you like on Mondays all the curtains are washed and that's the time we do scrubbing from top to bottom, say it. Lay it down. Write it out. Let her see. Guide her. If you're the kind of person who wants to give the power to her and allow her to plan her work, then let her plan it, but have a look at it. See exactly how she has planned it so that you're both in unison. But remember, sometimes it will work, sometimes it will not work, but your child is still growing. It's very hard to have a housekeeper, to have a nanny who you're not confident about. You go home and you're sulking. You go home and you're fighting. The best thing is sort it out, and if you can't sort it out, just release them. Yeah. Don't let the nanny be in a stressful environment, because that also stresses you, and don't let yourself be in a stressful environment because you have a nanny who's stressing you. So just deal with it and take it, the way you want it. Remember, you're the employer. Get to own that place and get to own that position. Now, it's also good to note that, like I said, there are people. Treat them well. We want to keep that employer-employee distance. But remember, especially if she's a live-in nanny or housekeeper, she's living with you. She will never be a part of your family. She's not your relative, but she's in your family. You cannot treat her otherwise. And let's face it, if you trust someone with your child, with your home, honestly, the best you can do for them is treat them well. My current housekeeper is my co-parent. She takes care of the children when I'm out attending to births, when I'm out taking care of other moms. I am not able to do both at the same time. So I trust her to take care of my children, make sure they've eaten, make sure they're back from school, they've done their homework. So the best I can do is treat her as such, because she's taking care of my children. And you know, when you take care of someone, they actually reciprocate. And for most housekeepers, they will reciprocate by taking care of your home and taking care of your children. Now, be conscious about how much work they have, especially if you have a small baby. Babies can be demanding, and babies need our attention a lot. So figure out if the baby is in a season where they're needing a lot of attention, then just know that you'll probably not find the laundry folded, or you'll probably not find, the curtains washed, and try to balance. If your home demands a lot in itself, as far as cooking, laundry, housekeeping is concerned, if you can afford it, get an extra person to help her, because remember, these people are helping you become a better mom, become a better dad, or just become a better family. So treat them well. I advocate for treating them well because they are taking care of our most valuable and our most important people and things. Don't be suspicious. I know there are many stories about nannies, and there are many bad stories about nannies who steal, nannies who mistreat children. Don't be suspicious. I mean, not all of them are like that, but if you sit and you're questioning certain behaviors, or you're wondering if they're doing certain things, investigate. Yeah, you have all the reason to investigate. If you find that there's something that was done, or that you're wondering, why does my child always have, a red mark on their cheek, investigate. And there are many ways of investigating now. Find out if she's actually abusing your child, or she's, if you miss out, you put out money and now you can't find it 2-3 times. Investigate. Find out if she's picking stuff. Check your other stuff in your room or in your kitchen, and find out if she's picking stuff. Once you catch her, then follow your disciplinary action, which is something else you need to do at the beginning. Lay it out. If you mess, and mess means 1, 2, 3, this is what will happen to you. And again, let's be kind. There are some messes that it's an instant, pick your bags, go. We can't stay with you. But there's some messes that are worth, keeping and training her and talking to her and trying to find out how you can help her. It's not an easy thing. And especially if it's your first time to hire a nanny, you've never had a nanny, you've never had a housekeeper, and now you have this extra person within your environment. It is never easy. But weigh your options, see what you can do. You don't have to have them live in with you. They can be there when you're not, and when you come back home, they go home. But, just see. But it takes, of course, some adjusting. It's never that automatic. But you can do it. You can do it. And especially when you have a small baby, it's important because they are there to help you and help you make your adjustment to parenting an easy one. Thank you very much for watching. We are happy to have your questions, and please subscribe. To have a cesarean section or not to have a cesarean section, that's a big, big question.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.